Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and today we're going to be jumping into what happened with WHF and the MisFitz in week number 3 CWL, the Champions World League Elite Division. So let's go ahead and find out. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the war with MisFitz here in week number 3. So you can see WHF ended up getting the victory 37-33. And my second attack, I did not actually end up getting the triple. I tried to clean up a Lalo, but fell short. I dropped the Lava Hound in the wrong spot and it flew off to the air defense. I dropped it too early. I meant to drop the Loon, but I ended up dropping a Hound. And so I kind of ended up suing it by itself, and I didn't get it. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Hex came in with. He actually got the 6-pack. We're going to see a Queen charge into a minor attack. We're going to see the Queen going to charge this way around the base. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to clear the Archer Tower. And then we're going to see the Wall Wrecker open the wall right here. So the Queen's going to charge right into this multi-target Inferno. Here comes the Wall Wrecker right here. And you're going to see the P.E.K.K.A. be used over here to create a bit of a funnel, and then you're going to see the miners going to go charging right into the middle of this base here, because you can see that the Queen will not be able to remove this Expo right there. So you can see him charging in, pops Queen ability. Miners are going to come, or Warden's going to come with the miners, and then you're going to see the King be used on the top side up here. Because you want to create a more of a funnel over here so the miners can move their way through the base just like this. You're going to see it's a beautiful attack here. So he ends up dropping the miners to make sure he grabs that Expo. And the Queen's charging in. Eagle hits the miners. We got Tesla Farm over at 9. And the King is on the corner army camp here. So miners move into the Eagle right there. Drops the heal spell to heal them back up. There is the enemy King that they're going to lock onto, but it's a nice heal spell to actually be over this Eagle, and then also that enemy King there. Queen already used her ability. Warden pops his ability, Eternal Tome, and now going to push through the Town Hall, the Giant Bomb, and just look at this. Beautiful job here. Some Barbarians actually go up here to clear the army camp because of the ability. So Hex coming in, and he's going to push through this final Tesla farm right here. And just look at how many miners Hex has up in this attack. A very nice job getting this one done right here. And just finishing it off with the Queen. There was plenty of time on the board and just overwhelmed this one. So Hex, very nice job, 12v12 in this attack. Alright, so now we're into Hex's second attack here on number 3. You're going to see a P.E.K.K.A. is being used to create a funnel on each side of the Queen. And then the Queen's going to charge into the base right here. So you see the P.E.K.K.A. over here, and you see the other P.E.K.K.A. over here. Again, they're going to create a funnel on each side. They're going to run down. Wall Wrecker's going to charge in. You're going to have a double ice golem, 2 balloons in here. The 2 balloons are going to act as a test for Sam's. And so let's see if one of the balloons ends up pulls one, which ends up will be saving a healer here. So you're going to see there is one balloon. There is a second balloon. Pulls a Seeking Air Mine in the middle here. Pulls the Ice Golem, Baby Dragon, Witch CC. There is the poison. There is the freeze from the Ice Golem. Freezes that whole area. And then you're going to see the King come up top here. And then where are the miners? Well, they come in between the heroes right through here. So the Queen is pushing through here. Going to end up popping the Queen ability over the enemy Queen here. And going to be able to take down the Archer Tower and the Expo as well. So here comes the King up top here. Going to go through this way right here. And then you're going to have the miners with the Warden come right in between. And so look at this. The Queen's working on the wall here. Going to end up step up and remove this Expo, this multi-target. Also the CC building to keep the miners in a path right through the base over to the Town Hall. So there's the King ability. There is a heal spell. Warden is following. The enemy King is up over by the Town Hall here. He does have 2 more heals. Drops a Rage right over the miners. There's the heal. There's Skelly's. Still has a Warden ability. King is getting a nice value still up, moving through this way. Pops that Warden ability, drops another heal over the Town Hall with that King. Needed probably a Warden ability right in that moment because they were up hitting the King when the Giga Bomb exploded, but had the Warden and a heal, so they ended up staying up. So still a very nice hit here. Hex has a Wizard to clean up at the top side. Gets a very nice value. Some Queen Charger Miners for Hex for his 6-pack 12v12. So very nice job there. Hex, it's just a matter of cleaning up here at this point. So let's go and put it on ×2. So there it is, a 6-pack for Hex. Very nice job. GG in the war. All right, so the next attack is ElJefe coming in on number 7, Clash Lord, with a kind of a Queen Charge Lalo attack. So a lot of you guys have been asking for some Queen Charge Lalos. Well, I got one right here. Dropping balloons to create a little bit of a funnel. Wizard gonna grab that gold mine right there. Gonna drop the King down here, and he's gonna run this way to help create a bit of a funnel. Here goes the Stone Slammer on the cannon to open up the wall segment. And it's gonna allow the Queen to follow right into the base here. It's gonna move on to this multi. And good thing the Queen doesn't get to it just in time, so that the Stone Slammer can open it up. Look at that. Opens up the wall there, and the Queen can now charge right into the Town Hall section, take it down. He has all balloons in here, drops a haste spell to push its way into the base here. Also, since the balloons come out, it tests for Seeking Air Mines as well. But it doesn't pull any because for the healers, so the Queen is safe here. So it charges in, takes out the dragon, and now going to charge in and get the Eagle, the Sweeper, the Town Hall, the enemy Queen as well. So it has to pop Queen ability because he ends up pulling 2 balloons as well, because they will definitely do a ton of damage to his Queen. But the Queen is under rage here, and now is working on the Town Hall. And drops another rage spell right there for the Queen through the Town Hall, and is going to take it down. And now going to Lalo across the base this way, took out the sweepers all the way just like this because of the charge got so much value. So the Queen ends up dying, pulls some air skellies, and has a rage, 2 rages, freeze, and the haste. Drops that first one, drops the freeze over the multi-target inferno, drops a haste leading into it, still has Warden as well, drops another rage into the back end multi, and then can pop the Warden ability leading to the multi-target inferno, and can drop the minions to start cleaning up around. Pops, hits a Seeking Air Mine for the Warden, so he dies. Tornado Trap actually doesn't affect any of the balloons. The Warden ended up pulling it and ends up getting this one. A very nice Queen Charge Lalo around the base. ElJefe getting it done. The Stone Slammer was very important to open up those walls and get the Queen to charge in, especially with using the King as a funnel on the left side. So very nice hit, ElJefe, on this attack. Alright, so let's go and take a look at Timmy's attack on this base. It probably might look familiar because it's a base that I have posted. Finally, you guys will see how to end up tripling this one if you guys have seen this a couple different times on your Friendly Wars. Maybe you guys have seen it. So you're going to see him drop some balloons to start on these mortars on the edges. Why? Well, it's very important because he's going to come in with the Batslap, and he's going to have the bats fly around the base just like this. And if you want the bats to fly around the base like this, you want to take out this mortar, so when the bats come this way, they can stay kind of inside the base. They'll go from this wizard tower to here. Otherwise, if you didn't take the mortar out, they'll go from the archer tower to the mortar to the cannon and then back in. But you want to create a path to get into the multi as quick as possible. So you take down that mortar. And then if you take down this mortar, you can drop an ice golem to distract this wizard tower right here as the bats are going to fly around. So you're going to see him drop the balloons in the start right here. And right here on the edge, you're going to see some wizards create a little bit of a funnel at 6 o'clock. You're going to charge the Queen from this way all the way over here. We hit this base actually a couple times because there's a Tesla farm down here, just like in kind of before. But when I was throwing up FCs, I moved the Teslas. And so that actually caused SLS's Queen to go this way and charge this way, which went the wrong way. But he didn't come in with the Batslap though. He came in with a different attack. And so you're going to see the Queen's going to charge this way. The King is going to take down that corner Tesla at 3 o'clock. And then you're going to see the wall wrecker charge into the base right here. Ends up having to pop the queen ability early. He didn't want to, but he had to keep her alive. Here comes the witches. And then the warden is going to follow everything right into the core. Drops that rage right there. And then drops a really early, a nice poison, pretty much touching that CC for the witches. And then you're going to see that he's going to have to wait until that eagle is going to go down, or pretty close to going down, and the queen's going to work on it before he drops the bats. So he drops an ice golem down here to distract this wizard tower. Always try to drop an ice golem if you can, and not use that freeze spell. So you can see the bats are going to be moving their way through here, going to go to this archer tower, and you got to keep this multi-target inferno and expo frozen as early as possible so you can see this bat value. But then the ice golem actually goes to this. If he dropped the ice golem a little bit further left, it would have went to this wall here. And so he ended up dropping the freeze a little early on it, and it ended up getting hit by this wizard tower. If this wizard tower was distracted by the ice golem and they dropped a little bit further left, it would have definitely been overkill with the bat still up. But this is how you triple this base that I have posted. So I guess it's finally time to bring you guys the 3-star strategy. It is the Batslap. Also, the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat works really well as well if you guys prefer that. You do the same thing. You walk this way and then you charge right into the base over here, and then you do the bats all the way across the base like this. You got to make sure when you do that that this eagle is taken out before you drop the bats, because if the eagle does end up staying up, then the bats will go this way, and then they'll go to the middle, and then they'll go this way, and they'll split. You don't want that to happen. You want the eagle to go down, and you want to create a nice path for the bats up at the top side, and then it's just a matter of cleanup. So Timmy, very nice hit right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video where WHF took on the MisFitz. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe down below for the daily content, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.